Hello, Ophiuchus. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. We have the Ophiuchus Snaky here, and we are about to do the reading for Ophiuchus for August 2025. So we are using the gorgeous Unifying Consciousness Tarot, and we are using the Elder Futhark on Willow wood. So let's get started with a card from the Unifying Consciousness Tarot. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is, you're a busy bee. You're a busy little bee. You are working carefully on your life's work, basically. So, and you are just diligently, every one that you do is better than the last, and you can see your progress, but you're just working diligently towards perfecting your art. So let's get some runes down. Yura has shown up in that spot for so many readings today, and it's really neat. Oop, I guess that's the other two. Very nice. Central issue. We have Thursday's reversed. Thursday's is the rune of the challenge. It's the thorn, the giant, the gateway. When it's upright, it's an open door. You can just pass through it. Just need to psych yourself up and step over the threshold. But when it is reversed, it's a thorn wall. It's a very difficult challenge. I would even say in this spot, in this context, this is your life's challenge. This is your life's work. This is your beautiful, dangerous assignment. Actually, that's Carolyn Casey says this of trauma, and I think that's a very apt description. But as far as this is your life's work. This is the challenge that you are here to work on. If you do nothing else, this is what you're working on, and you're doing it better every time you attempt it. Leading up to this, we have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest and also time. You've just had a bit of a completion. It's like you've moved on to the next one, and you've had this, and there has been some abundance to do with that. There was some joy and profit, and what are the other things with Yira? Nourishment, and you've done this, but now you're moving forward and you're continuing to take care of your life's work. You're continuing to move forward on your life's challenge. And this is something that will never be finished. This is something that will always be your challenge, and yet you embrace it. This is what you're embracing. This is what you're doing every time a little better. What is going to help you with this is we have Dagas, which is the rune of the breaking of the day. This is full illumination. This is your entire field of vision lit up. You can see, and you can see everything. It may be a bit overwhelming, but it's exciting because this is what's helping you. And it's just this whole, like, you allow yourself to take that step back and get the big picture and seeing how far you've come, and you're feeling like now there is light and color and air, and you're seeing everything, and you're not just right down looking at a single thorn. You're actually looking at the whole, your whole path leading up until this point, and how beautiful it is. It's not just a little, like hexagon with a coin in it. You're actually seeing the whole honeycomb that you've made, and just give yourself that step back to take in the big picture, because you've earned it. You've worked really hard on this, and it's going to be like full illumination, as I said. What isn't going to help is we have Ansu's reversed. This is doubting your expression. This is doubting your manifestation. You start to have that self-doubt, and you may feel like you're not going to express anymore. But the more you do this, the better they are. Like, each one of them is better than the last. So you may have that. That's definitely a temptation. It's like, I don't know how good this is. I don't know how good all these are, especially if you're looking really, really closely at the one you're working on now. You're like, I don't know. I think this is trash, and I have, maybe all of what I've ever done is trash, and so maybe I shouldn't do this anymore, and you're like self-doubt. But that's not going to help you, obviously. It is a temptation, but this is all the more reason why what is going to help you is give yourself that chance to step back and see how far you've come, and see how much you've improved, and see how much you're always improving, and see the beauty of the progression of from where you started to where you are now, what you're able to accomplish. What this is going to lead you to is a greater sense by the end of the month of, this is a really good month for this. You're taking this on, you're really focusing on it this month. By the end of the month, you're going to feel, okay, I am able to support myself. I am able to protect myself in this. I'm able to stand up. And and be supported. And this is a way that I'm supporting myself inwardly by doing this. This is definitely a part of that. With the elk, otherwise known as the moose, it's algies. It's reversed, so that's inner. So it's basically sense of self-esteem, sense of, well, that's Fehu reversed, but it's still same sort of thing, like where you can actually stand up. You can stand up for this. You can say, no, look at this. This is something that I am actually quite proud of myself for. So that, Ophiuchus, is your reading for August 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.